Hello and welcome to Crypto News today, May 7th, 2026. And the top crypto news are as follows. We'll move to America and look at the major American banks which, as we knew, will enter blockchain. Specifically, JPMorgan, Bank of America, Citigroup and other major banks have announced they plan to launch a common deposit network with tokens through the clearinghouse, the network they have, by the first half of 2027. The project will allow bank deposits to move through blockchain infrastructure with 24/7 settlement, giving traditional banking money some of the same capabilities that stablecoins have and are gaining ground. Continuing, we'll go to an exchange for today and we'll look at HTX, which is an exchange headed by Mr. Justin Sun, who we learned will delist USDT1, which is connected to Trump and is the stablecoin of World Liberty Finance. Let me remind you that Mr. Sun has an ongoing legal dispute with World Liberty Finance, and perhaps these things here are retaliatory. Let's essentially say that HTX accuses World Liberty Finance of freezing addresses connected to the exchange, and for this reason it appears to want to delist World Liberty Finance's stablecoin. Those of you who have USDT1 coins on this exchange will have them automatically converted to USDT. And all this will happen today. And of course, any open position will close, as you understand. Continuing with our news, we'll go to Monero, which, as you already know, all crypto news hasn't been doing very well because a researcher found a bug in Zcash and it has affected all privacy coins. Now this researcher, Mr. Taylor Hornby, announced on X that he will put Monero on his audit list, so he will use cloud AI and other tools to see if Monero has any problems. So as you've already understood, if he manages to identify as big a problem as Zcash had, Monero's price will fall even more. If he comes out and says he didn't find anything, perhaps this will help Monero's price because there will be additional verification that it's safe and there's no problem. And from privacy coins, we came to go to our beloved crypto market with Bitcoin standing at $61,000. And now we'll go to on-chain analysis and we'll look at a statistic that has found the bottom from previous cycles. Supply in loss reached a key bear market threshold, surpassing 10 million BTC, more than half of the total in circulation, according to Glassnode data at a 1-hour resolution. The number peaked at about 10.5 million BTC as the price fell to as low as 61,300 on Thursday. Total circulating supply is roughly 20 million BTC, so more than half of all coins are currently held at an unrealized loss. At the same time, supply and profit has declined to around 9.8 million BTC. This is the first time during the current market cycle that the amount of Bitcoin held at a loss has exceeded the amount held in profit. Historically, this transition has occurred only during deep bear market conditions, and it has often coincided with major market bottoms. This is the chart we're talking about. The orange line is the Bitcoin that are currently in profits, and the red line is the Bitcoin that are not in profits. They're in unrealized loss. And every time the red line goes above the orange, and the orange goes below the red, that's when we've hit the major bottom of the crypto market. Right now, as you can see from the chart, this hasn't happened yet. They're very much just touching these two lines. So this means we're at the lows, but perhaps there's still a bit more based on what I see in the chart. That wraps up the top news for crypto today, May 7th, 2026. I'd like to remind you that the content you just watched is created for educational purposes only and should not be considered as investment advice, but rather as investment opinion. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and feel free to comment. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.